Hello everyone, I'm Iron Phoenix and welcome to Minecraft. We are on the server. Now, a little while ago I thought, well, you know what would be kind of cool? A spawner in the Nether. Because the Nether creates certain mobs that, you know, would be quite useful to have. So, my plan is to make a spawner very similar to that one over here. Oh, there's a zombie outside my door. Let me just deal with this one. Yes, so we build a spawner very similar to this one in the Nether. We can just stick an ender chest on there. That will get us everything that comes out of the grinder. And we can also put an ender tank on it if we need to, or just stick a normal tank on. Doesn't really matter. Actually, that has no power, strangely enough. Oh, I think I might know why it's got no power. There's been some issues with the Nether recently, so no one's getting any lava, which is a little bit of a problem when you kind of need it for the base to run. So I am currently looking at alternative power sources. I just need a bucket. So I'm very, very low on love. Pretty much what you see there is what I've got. So I'm just going to put that into this system. So this is the system that basically runs all of my power. And I'm going to go downstairs and kind of collect a few bits and pieces. So what I'm going to need is an awful lot of cobble to make the basic structure. I'm going to need some some cursed earth to make the spawn platform, and I'm going to need a grinder as well. So let me just see what I've got. So I've got a grinder here. I could run this off a generator. So I've got a bat box here, you see, and I've got some aluminium. I can steal a generator from the IT2 area, or I can make one that's probably got some bits and pieces. Oh, I'll probably nick a generator. Actually, no, I could just jump start it with redstone, that's fine. And what else do I need? I need some lapis and a diamond. For the ender chest. And I think that's it, actually. The ender chest is upstairs, so I'll just grab that before I go. And yeah, I think that's a lot. Oh, some of that and some of that. I'll take 8. So I don't need to cover it with the cursed earth because it will just spread naturally. Oh, and the cobble. So as part of my general upgrades, I put it in a deep storage unit. So now I can fill my inventory full of cobble. Don't want that. Don't need well, I need loads, but I don't need huge amounts. And I think that's everything we need for this build, apart from just setting up this. So this sort of public channel is white, isn't it? So it's just one of these. I'll stick it on the public channel because it's just generally better. Right, so I need the lapis in the end. Find a chest to put it in. There we go. I also won't need the aluminium for the moment. Just find another chest to put the stuff in. Don't need that. Don't need that. And I think we're there. So let's go for a little bit of an amble into the Nether. So, welcome to the Nether. It's nice and hot here. I'm just going to build a quick thing around the gate just to kind of keep it secure from ghasts and stuff. Hello, zombie pigman. No, I don't want you. I don't really want to attack you because they might get mad. Oh, there's a zombie pigman on the other side now. Because the iris that I put in, it doesn't sort of close automatically or anything behind you. I need to sort that out at some point. I built the iris in there to stop things from necessarily going through the gate, including people. And, you know, it works pretty well on the whole. So let's do that. Almost there, I think. Right, so that goes there, that goes there. I'll make a pixie of that one. So, let's build ourselves an area. Now, I think we'll build it over this way, because then I can put down a 5x5 platform about here. I mean, it needs to be a 7x7 platform. So if I start there, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 2, 3, 4. That was wither wart. Right, I've stopped withering now, which is good. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then we just fill in the rest. So this is the platform on which the this is where the dirt is going to go. But we've also got to get rid of all of this netherrack inside, because cursed earth will spread, and it will spread quite easily. So it's important to make sure that the platform that you're building on is completely stone, like so. I mean, it shouldn't spread on netherrack, but I just feel more comfortable with it all being stone. As much of it as possible. There we go. So then our earth, wherever it's gone, our grass blocks will go inside. Okay. Then we build our platform. We want these to be 3 high, so we can have endermen. If endermen spawn, you know, anything that's 3 blocks high can spawn in this space then. That's how I get so many ender pearls, because endermen can spawn in my grinder outside. So that's our framework. And that goes up there. So our grinder itself is going to go here. Our ender chest is going to go here, and our power is going to go here. And then we drop in the redstone. So that's now powering that with EU, and then we just fill in the rest. I'm thinking it might be an idea to have, oh no, what I can do is I can have netherrack. So that's going to dictate our door. The rest of it will just be plain cobble. I'm just going to light up inside for a second, just so that I can see exactly what I'm doing. Before I back out of this spawn area, I will put down the cursed earth and then see what happens. Really, I've absolutely no idea what's going to spawn in here. I would assume quite a few zombie pigmen, so we'll get a reasonable amount of gold out and gold swords, that sort of thing. And I would also assume that we get maybe some withers. I hope, no, wither skeletons. I hope we get some wither skeletons. Maybe some blazes. I don't know. I've never done this before. So, as I said, last thing I do, take out the torch and start putting in cursed earth. Now I've got 8 to place. I don't particularly want to be in here when mobs start spawning. They've already started spawning. They're not hostile mobs at the moment. And then we block it up with netherrack. So I guess we now just wait and see what we get. We've already got some gold. I might stick a chunk loader in the nether just so that when I'm online it stays chunk loaded, so we can get some stuff. Redstone. Oh, I know why. Because this is this ender chest is currently sharing a channel with my quarry, so that's why there's like cobblestone and stuff in there, because that's what my quarry is doing at the moment. It's currently sitting in the Twilight Forest on top of the hollow hill, so I can get all that juicy redstone, which is what I need at the moment. I don't need a lot of ore. It's weird. I actually need a lot of things like redstone, glowstone, lapis, lots of that sort of stuff at the moment. So yeah, actually one thing I am going to do quickly, just, you know, finish up this area here, so we get a doorway here, and then we can block off this side to stop anything getting in. And I think this will work quite well. We've already got a golden sword out there, so we've got skeletons spawning in there. Not skeletons, what those other things, zombie pigmen spawning in there, which, you know, I don't mind. Also outside here, I'm just going to put some light, because all that's blocked off. Light shouldn't pass through there, so the cursed earth is safe, and we can see what we're doing in here. Right, I guess we just let that run now. I'd like to get a tank in here just so that we're siphoning off the mob essence, but other than that, you know, we'll put a 3 block high up there. You know, we're getting reasonable amounts of stuff out of that, so I guess we stick a chunk loader down there, and you know, a small chunk loader just so that we can load this chunk or that chunk, so we'll stick it outside, and you know, see what happens. Okay, so we're back with a few sort of materials. So I've just got one tank for the moment. That'll just keep it from filling up with mob essence. Oh, we got a creeper in there. That's interesting. So next up, chunk loader. We are going to put this in this chunk. Maybe above it. Morph into a decent form. We can just put it on the top, I think. Yeah, let's put it up here. Make sure that that's in that chunk. So we're pressing F9, and it needs to be in this chunk, so we'll put it on top. That's now going to load this chunk and probably all the ones near it. So we've just loaded it down to 1 chunk, because we just need to keep this one loaded, I believe. Let me just check. Yeah, that'll be alright. It's not perfect, of course, the tank's on this side, but I don't want to load a load of chunks in the Nether, because it's not needed, really. I only need to load this one, so yeah, we'll stick with that one. Last but not least, I need to claim this land, because there are some imbeciles out there. So this area is now claimed, so nobody can modify this area without my permission. I think I need to move this one back a little bit. There we go. Last but not least, oh yeah, I just need to trust some people. I'll do that later. I'll do that off camera. So yeah, it should be good. It should be a good supply of gold, something that I need to keep going. And I do need to sort out a proper power system here, so that can wait for now. But what I'll probably do is stick a generator in there and just fill it full of aluminium. Yeah, so that's my little Nether craziness. So thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.